All right. So this practice is we're going to work on thinking about our breath and how we move when we're breathing. So let's just start sitting nice and tall, spine long, and just sit here for a bit, kind of feel your sit bones. And you're welcome to close your eyes if you like. And place yourself outside of the frenzy of life and slow down so you can feel the inside. Take a moment to just be. Take a moment to just be. Know the whole of its creation. Know the mystery, the madness, the passion, the profanity. Know it all as one. A stunning tapestry of things interwoven. Sit here for a moment and notice the unique pattern of your breath. And just be with yourself. Oftentimes we are so on the outside, we're on the external, feeling everything outside of us. Notice your thoughts, your consciousness. And in this moment of stillness, find that inner peace that's there. It's always there. It's just when life gets busy and hectic, you kind of lose that inner peace. So just take this moment, breathe freely, understand that it may not be perfect, but it is what you have you've been given this body, this vessel, and we are just keepers of it to try to maintain it. So while you're sitting here breathing, I just want us to think about this today. When we go into a forward bend, I know I always cue this, but I don't really talk about it often and why we do it. So when we go into a forward bend, you'll lift up on the inhale, but the bend is always on the exhale. So again, we'll talk more about that as we move through the practice. On a backwards bend, we're moving we're moving on the inhale. So we inhale into the back bends. We exhale into the forward bend. So there's a reason for this. On the inhale, when we go back, it pushes the shoulders back, creates more space in the upper body. We call that the prana region. And on the exhale, when we fold, we're working more of the apana region. I know these words sound exactly the same, but apana with an A. It works the lower region of your body. So they're two separate, distinct parts of your body, the upper and the lower. And we're going to practice that today, trying to really feel what happens if there's a difference when we work the upper half of our body rather than the lower half of our body. And then when we go into our lateral bends, on an exhale base, we will lean. And then sometimes we go even deeper on an inhale base. So we'll play around with that today. And then also twist. Twist can work the upper body and the lower body. So we're going to play around with just kind of some breathing stuff. And it's harder to do the poses when you're really concentrating on moving with the breath. So that's what we're going to do today, and we'll see if we can get that done. So I'm just going to move to my chair and rock a little forward and back in your seat, kind of massaging your tailbones, kind of your sit bones and your tailbone, just rocking. And then put your feet firmly on the ground in front of you, about 2 fists distance here, so that if you put your hands together, make a fist, they're about hip distance. If you got wider hips, you might want to go a little bit wider, but we're going to take our body and just kind of move laterally from side to side. Bring your hands to your lap so you can create that little bit of heat with the rubbing of your hands on your legs. And take it real slow to begin with. We're just kind of warming up here. And these are twists. So notice when you twist, you'll inhale coming forward and then back. So just kind of taking it nice and slow. Your head can move with your arms, or it can stay straight, kind of looking forward. You don't have to move your head. We're just bringing one shoulder forward, one shoulder back. And feel just a little bit of heat rubbing on your hands. Good. And now we're going to come to stillness. Sit nice and tall, kind of wiggle back into your seat. Place your tingly hands on your head and then push your head into your hands. So almost like you're trying to push the head up, making the neck longer. And maybe you feel a little bit in the back of your neck, your cervical spine. Point your elbows out, lift the chest up. Breathe in. And now exhale, bring your elbows towards your face and tuck your chin in. That's the exhale. So feel how the exhale is pushing in, the low belly squeeze in. The inhale, you lift up. Maybe you're leaning back, more of a back bend here. And then the tuck is the fold, the rounding. You're pushing the belly in towards the spine. And now just take a couple of these. Just exhaling when you come in, inhaling as you go out. And if this isn't feeling good with your hands on your head, do your hands on your hips. Also another version of that. So here we go. You can come in and you can go out. So if you have high blood pressure, you may not want to put your hands up over your heart. That's always something you should take into consideration, your health. And if things aren't working well today, make modifications. Make the practice fit your needs. I'm just giving some general examples. If it doesn't work for you, do it less or do it more if you need more. All right, if you're starting to feel it in your spine, let's take one more and then bring the hands down by the waist. So let the shoulders relax, lengthen through the back, lift the crown of the head up, breathe, just breathe. Inhale and exhale. Try to breathe through your nose unless you have, nostrils stopped up, but really focus on the power of the breath through the nose. The breath reminds our nervous system to relax so that our body can be less tense. All right, now we're going to shift our hands forward, coming straight out of our shoulders. Spread out all 10 fingers. Now take a deep breath in, exhale it out, and on the next inhalation, bring your arms up. All the way up. Maybe you add in that back bend here because we're arms more wide, arms closer together if you feel like you got that. But I feel like it feels better to go wide. It works better in my shoulders. Take a breath in. And then on your exhale, hands back to your lap. Shoulders relax. Okay, so we're going to do a couple rounds of these. Inhale, arms come up. We're going to start really big in the chest. And then exhale, hands come down, belly comes in. Move at your own pace. The inhalation should pause at that top of the inhale. And then the exhale, empty out, and your exhalation should match. You should end that exhalation when your hands come down. That's the trick. And if you're finding that one side of your body, like one arm does studies that your other side does not do, that's okay. You are still creating neural pathways in your brain. When you do it on one side, the other side is still getting benefits. So even if one arm only goes up, that's okay. Keep doing it. Big breaths in, filling up to the top of your chest. Exhale, 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 belly squeezes in. Good. Let's do two more. Nice and slow, mindful movements. And then we'll rest with the arms down by the waist. Let the shoulders relax. Now with the shoulders relaxed, let's work on the neck. Draw your right ear towards your right shoulder. And then gently rock over here to the left shoulder. Pause, and then come back to the right. So if you feel something that doesn't feel good to you, don't do it. But for most of you, just this simple rocking motion will kind of loosen up your shoulders, loosen up the neck, and try to relax your jaw. Just rock, a little gentle massage. Maybe you can even feel your palms of your hands while you're rocking your head and notice if it feels, the arms feel heavy. Very good. Now come back through center, lift your chin up, turn both knees to the right. So you're going to step your feet together to the right. And we're just going to take a mild twist to the left. So inhale and then exhale. Hold this for just a breath or two. My back left hand is on my left hip, right hand is on my left leg. And we're just going to hold this twist for just a second or two. Kind of feel what's happening in your spine. Good. And then we'll come back through center, bring your feet back forward, sit nice and tall. And then let's mindfully move to the other side. So just kind of pivot your knees to the left hand on right leg, right hand on right hip, lift up your head, and then twist to the right. Couple breaths here. Good, and now we'll step our feet back through center and press both feet equally into the ground. Inhale both arms up through the center. And then exhale into cactus arms. Squeeze the elbows in towards the ribs, lift the crown of the head up. Now take the right elbow towards the right hip, left elbow comes up. Back through center on the inhale. The exhale, bend the left elbow towards the left hip. center. Now we just take it a little side to side. Remember, your exhale is when you go down. Inhale is when you come back up. Exhale, we go down. Inhale, back up. Take your time. We're trying to articulate the spine in all different ways to keep it moving. We know that if you sit for a period of more than 20 minutes, inflammation sets in. That's why when most people wake up in the morning, they're stiff because you've been laying in a still shape for quite a bit of time. So if you find yourself sitting in front of the TV or the computer for too long, get up, take a walk, move. You can practice all this throughout the day. You don't have to do it just the hour we play together. All right, good job. Let's do one more on each side. And my arms are getting tired, so I'm going to send them back up, big stretch up, and then exhale out to the sides and lower down. Again, maybe rock the head a little side to side. The neck got stiff there. And then let's work on the feet for a moment, resting the upper body. So you can see my feet down here. We're going to lift up the heels and activate your calf muscles. And then exhale, lower the heels. Do a couple of these. We'll inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. See if you can inhale up, exhale, press into the ground. Really try to work on that lower region of your body. When you push the heels down, squeeze in. Always smile in your practice. Even if you're not feeling like smiling, it does make you feel better. There's something about a smile. Good. There's a couple more. All right, now rest your feet and then walk your feet out. You're just going to kind of move your feet, straighten out your knees. Sit kind of to the edge of your chair so you've got a little bit of space in the back. And with your knees straight, now we're going to do the opposite effect. So we're just going to lift the toes up, pulling the toes towards the shin, and then push your feet down. So lift and lower. The toes go down, the heels stay down the whole time, just the toes and the tops of the feet come up. So feeling the front of the shins. This is one we don't do very often, but boy, do I feel it. Nice. Just a couple more. Good. Now lift your toes up, straighten your knees again. And now we're just going to take a forward fold. So we're going to slide down, inhale, and then exhale, slide down your legs. Maybe you fold, maybe not very far, but that's okay. Wherever you're at, just stay here for a second. Feel the backs of your legs, your hamstrings. And then inhale, slide back up. So we're just going to take a couple of these. We're going to inhale, exhale, slide down. Inhale, slide your hands up. Exhale, slide your hands down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hopefully you don't get dizzy. If you get dizzy, go slower. You can feel your abdominals working here. That's what's pulling you back. You may find yourself wanting to lean back. That's even more working your abdominal muscles. So take what you need. If you want to lean back with us, you can, or if you want to stay just going halfway or all the way back, bringing your shoulders behind your hips. All right, let's do 2 more together. Exhale brings you down. Inhale brings you up. All right. Bring your feet back, bend your knees, press your soles of your feet into the ground. Sit nice and tall and take a rest. Good job. Now let's take our right foot and we'll move it over here to the right side. And we're just going to swing the left knee a little in and then out. So you're just kind of rolling on the edges of your left foot. And you can feel just a little bit of hip movement, rotation here in the hip socket. Just rolling around on the foot. Good. Now let's bring that left knee straight up, 90-degree bends in both knees. Right foot is pointing out to the right side, and we're going to take a lateral bend. So inhale, lift the left arm up. Exhale, lean to the right. Your right arm can stay on your right leg, or you can bring it inside. And now let's lower the left arm down. We're going to do 2 more of these. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, lean. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower the arm down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, lean to the right. Now inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring the arm down. Take the left hand to the left knee. We're going to do the opposite now. Right arm extends out. Turn your palm up. Inhale, reach over your head to the left. Exhale, right arm out and down. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, deeper over your head. All the way down with the right arm. Inhale, right arm up. And over your head to the left. And exhale, right arm down. All right, now we're going to try the left knee, or left leg. Lift that heel up on the left foot so you're balancing on your toes. And we're going to inhale, left arm up. So keeping the left calf engaged. So lean. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, keep the left calf engaged. And lower. Inhale. And exhale, lower. Left heel. This time, right heel comes up. Inhale, lift up right arm. Reach over your head to the left. Exhale, keep the right heel off the ground. Inhale. Exhale, reach further. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale, reach over the head. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower heel and arm. Sit nice and tall. Now we're going to engage both legs, lift both heels up. Take yourself forward. Come in between your knees. Deep breath in and out. Now inhale, lift your chest up, lower your heels down. Step this right foot in, meet the left foot. Sit nice and tall. Shoulders down, spine lengthens, jaw relaxes. 3 breaths. All right, now we're going to move to bringing the left foot over here to the left side. And we're going to start with the right heel lifting off the ground. Oh, no, sorry. We start with the right foot on the ground. We're just going to wave the knees side to side. So just kind of rolling on the edges, knife edges of each side of your foot. Yeah. See what you feel over here in this hip. Very good. All right, now bring both knees to a 90-degree angle. Sit nice and tall. And we'll start with the left hand on the left leg. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale over your head to the left. Inhale up. Exhale, lower right arm down. 3 more, or 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale to lean. Inhale, lift up the arm. Exhale, lower the arm. Opposite sides, here we go. Left arm reaches out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach back over your head to the right. And reach up on the inhale. Exhale, lower the arm down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach back over your head. Inhale, reach straight up. Exhale, bring the arm down. Last one on like this. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, reach over your head. Inhale, reach straight up. Exhale, bring the arm down. Now lift up your right heel off the ground, so balancing on your toes. So we're engaging the right leg. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale up. Exhale, right arm down. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, keep that right leg engaged. Exhale to lean. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower your heel, lower your right arm. Now lift up your left heel, engage the left calf. Inhale, right arm up, left arm up, not right. Exhale, reach to the right side, over your head with the left arm. Exhale, lower. So if you're finding you're getting calf cramps, don't lift the heel. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. And lower. Lower the heel, lower the arm. Now we're going to lift both heels, engage both legs, hinge at the waist, leaning to the left side of the room. Bring your chest in between your knees. Take a couple breaths here. Breathing in, exhaling out. Breathing in, exhaling out. One more, breathe in. Exhale out, lower your heels, lean back, shoulders over hips. Step your left foot in, feet together. Sit nice and tall, reestablish some stability. Relax the shoulders, the jaw. Good. Now we're going to inhale and lift the right knee into the chest. Give it a good squeeze. And then exhale, keep your hand on your knee, but lean back. Two more of those. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hold it in. We're going to hold this one for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Release the leg out in front of you. Give it a couple of kicks. Maybe you feel a little crunchy sound like me. And then lower that right foot down. Keep the left knee bent. We're going to hinge at the waist and lean over both legs. Take a nice long stretch here. And now look forward. So look out in front of you so the back of the neck gets long. Reach your hands back by the seat of the chair. So reach back, pulling the shoulders back. Press both feet into the ground. Now inhale, sweep the arms down, reach forward, and then pull yourself up with a straight spine. Okay, that's our flow. We're going to exhale into the fold. Inhale, arms reach back, head looks up. Inhale, arms come down and up. Press into both feet. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale, lifts up to that flat back. Exhale, you fold. Inhale, brings you back up. Last one. Hinge at the waist, reach nice and long and forward. Reach down, reach back, look up. Inhale, arms to the sky. Hands come to prayer at your heart center. We're going to take a twist. Right leg's going to stay straight. We're going to turn our right elbow towards the left knee and look towards the left side of the room. Inhale, come back through center. Reach the arms up. Exhale, the hands down. One more time. Inhale up. Hands to heart center. We'll twist to the left, making it 2. Bigger twist this time. And come back through center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down by the waist. Lift up your right leg, bend your knee, and set it back down. Let's do the left side. Inhale, bring the knee in. And we're just going to push the knee out, tuck the chin in. Exhale, bring it out. Inhale, it tucks in. Exhale, it tucks in. Inhale, you go back. Just kind of bringing that knee up. Good. Now let's hold here. So bring the knee to the chest, squeeze in. Good. Lean back, head comes up. You can hold onto the left leg, do a couple kicks, extension through the femur bone all the way to the heel. Ooh. Maybe you feel a little rough there. Be careful. If it feels good, do more. If it feels bad, do less. All right, now extend the left leg nice and long. Straighten the knee, lower the left foot to the ground. The first one, we're going to go nice and slow. Hinge at the waist and slide your hands down your legs. Take just an extra second to kind of feel into the left leg, working the hamstrings. And now look forward. So straighten out the back of your neck. Reach your hands back by your waist. So shoulders pull away from your ears. Now bring your hands towards the floor. Reach for the floor. Press into both feet. Inhale, reach up. Straight spine here. And then exhale, we're going to fold again. Reach forward. Reach down. Reach back, look up. Inhale, arms come up. Couple more. Hinge at the waist, reach forward. Reach down. Reach back, look up. Reach down. Press into your feet, rise. Last one, hinge at the waist. Reach back, look up. Inhale all the way up. Hands to your heart center for the twist. Left elbow turns to the right knee. Just kind of jut your head forward and twist. Come back through center, reach your arms up. Exhale the arms down, relax the shoulders for a second. Inhale, arms come up. Hands to prayer at your heart. And we'll twist for the last time to the right. Back through center, both arms reach up. Lift up the left foot, bring it back, bend both knees. Exhale the arms down by your waist. Close your eyes, check in for a couple breaths here. Just taking your practice, what we've done so far, and just kind of letting it marinate for a second. Regulating your breathing pattern so it comes back to neutral. Okay, so when we're ready, you're going to take your time and go into a downward facing dog behind your chair. So open your eyes and you need to grab a sip of water on the way. We'll give you just a second or two to kind of get into that downward facing dog so that you can adjust yourself. I can adjust the camera so my head's not cut off. So hands hold onto the back of the chair, and then you just kind of walk yourself back. You just kind of feel out where in the body is tight in this shape. Can you feel it in your shoulders? Do you feel it in your arms, your legs? Knees soft, not locking out in the back of the knees. So you want to keep the backs of the legs gentle and protected. And then start to just move your hips maybe from right to left, wagging your tail. And then you'll notice the sensations of, ooh, I feel a little stretch on this side, feel a little something on that side I didn't know I had. You could shift from bending one knee more and then straightening the other, kind of pedaling out your knees. And then come to some stillness. Lift up your head and look over the top of your chair and step your right foot forward. Your left foot's going to stay back, but just kind of keep the heel down, but spin your toes to the left side. Bend into your knee, right knee that is. Bring your shoulders back. And then see if you can find a balance here, taking the arms out. So either hands on the chair or arms out to the side. So we're going to stay here and we're going to inhale and then kind of feel the chest open up. Inhale, maybe even bring the arms back some. And then exhale the hands back to the top of the chair. And we'll step back the right foot. Come back into Adho Mukha Shavasana, which is downward facing dog. Catch your breath. Back bends build heat. They create energy, so I need lots of energy. I got a lot of stuff to do today. I don't know about you guys, but wake me up. All right, lift up your head through your arms. Step your left foot forward. Spin your right toes to the right side. Heel stays down. Bend into your left knee. Lean back, shoulders over hips. Try to bring that right hip a little bit more forward because sometimes it wants to go to the side. Get your balance and then inhale the arms out. And then maybe lean back, heading in that back bend. So inhale big into that back bend. And then exhale, hands back to the top of the chair. Step back your left foot, downward facing dog. All right, we're going to add on to the sequence a little bit. Inhale, rise up, right foot to the chair, warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1. Left heel stays down, left toes point away. Inhale, let's bring the arms straight up this time as opposed to out to the side. Now exhale, hands come down straight in your right knee. Inhale, bend the knee, reach the arms up. Exhale, straighten the knee, arms come down. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Now, hands on the hips. We're just going to feel where the hip bones are. So see if this back left hip is going to the side. See if you can point it to the chair. Just make some adjustments. And then we're going to lean, lean, lean. And maybe your hands come to the top of the chair. And you'll feel the stretch in the back of your right leg. Maybe a little bit in the Achilles heel of the left foot. This is a pyramid pose. You see the pyramid, the triangle shape in your legs. Awesome. Now, your next one, you can keep your right foot flat, or you can try this, pull up your right toes and then even lean more forward. You'll get a deeper stretch if you lift your right toes off the ground. If it's not for you, don't do it. See what happens. Maybe try. Very good. Lower the right foot if it was off the ground. Bend it to your right knee. Warrior one. We're going to lift back up into that gorgeous warrior one. Exhale the hands back to the chair. Step back, downward facing dog. Take a couple breaths. Relax. Enjoy this moment. When you're ready, we rise up and we'll step the left foot forward, bend the left knee, right foot stays down. Bring yourself back so that your shoulders come over your hips, so your alignment and your stability is better. Inhale the arms up, bend into the left knee. This is the balance. Exhale the hands down, straighten the left knee. Inhale, bend into left knee, arms rise up, back bend. Exhale, arms down, knee straightens. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend the knee. Knee goes forward, not to the sides. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Take your hands to your hips and tell that right hip to come a little bit more forward. So if it's pushing back, you want it to come forward so the hips are neutral. Move at the waist, coming forward. And take your hands to your forearms to the chair. Draw back your left hip. It's a very tiny movement. You just kind of tell your brain, okay, left hip, go that way. And you're like, oh, there's my hip. There's my muscles in my legs. Be very subtle. Now, option 2, lift up the bottom of the left heel. Left heel stays down, but the sole of the left foot comes up, kind of pulling the toes towards the left shin. Lower the left foot down, bend into your left knee, come into your warrior 1. Shoulders over hips, feet are stable, arms come up. Exhale, arms come down, back to the chair. And we'll step back, downward facing dog. Breathe and enjoy this moment. All right, now we're going to rise up into our high plank. So hips come forward, and then heels come off the ground. So you're balancing on your toe mounds and your toes. Hips are leaning slightly towards the chair. Your shoulders are pushing into your hands, and the chair is going straight down. You don't want to push the chair forward. We don't want you sliding forward. And then if you bring your head back, you get a little back bend here. If this hurts your low back, don't do it. And then we'll exhale back into downward facing dog. Heels land. Let's do 3 more of these. Inhale, we rise up, heels come up, chest comes up, hips comes forward, and then we lean back. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Inhale, up. Exhale back. Right, on this one, when we rise up into our inhale, hold, and then tiptoe your way to the top of the chair, to the back of the chair. Stand nice and tall on your tiptoes, bring your inner thighs to touch, and then drop your heels, drop your hips. Come into this awkward feeling chair pose, as if there was a chair back here, but there's not. So you're just kind of feeling it. Shoulders over hips. This is helping with your balance. And then straighten the legs, reach the arms up. And then exhale the arms down. Put weight into your left foot, bend your left knee behind you. Now we're going to kick it back and lean over the chair, and then bring it back up, and then lean it back. So think extension, and then inhale, bringing the knee in. You can kind of curl in if you want, and make it a little bit bigger or smaller, whatever you need. Again, if one side of your body doesn't do it, don't worry. Keep going on the other side. You're creating pathways for the brain to remember how to do it later. All right. Ooh, I'm feeling it on my left leg, so I'm ready to stop. I'm going to stand back up, catch my breath, catch my balance. Just breathe. Feel my heart rate went up after that one. And then when you're ready, we can do the other side. We'll bend the left knee, bring the foot behind you, and then extend as you lean forward. Inhale, bring it up. This is a good one. I like it. You can go slower. You don't have to go as fast as me. I honestly think it's slower, harder. Oh. Do one more. And then we're going to bring my feet down, stand tall, catch my balance and my breath. So we did a lot of the glutes. Now we're going to do the gluteus minimus on the sides. So I'm going to start with my left leg, but you can do with your right, just so you can see since I'm standing this direction. Right foot, one foot stays down, and we're going to go out to the side and then tap. So it's lifting right there, feeling a little crunch on the side. Two more. And then lower feet together, stand tall. And then we'll do the other foot, whichever one you didn't just do. Weight to the standing leg, foot goes out, big toe touches the ground, and then we kind of lift and lower. Two more. And then feet together. Nice tall stance. Bring your hands beside you. Lift up the crown of your head. Roll your shoulders back and maybe even try to tuck in your chin. So instead of bringing it forward, kind of tuck it back. We're going to come into a back bend. If you would like, you can interlace your hands behind you, or you can hold onto your shirt, or you can just reach back. We're going to inhale, lift up, roll back the shoulders, and then arch your back. Again, if you feel bone on bone or you got any back issues, maybe you avoid this one. If you're feeling good and want to just open up the heart region, back bends are enlightening. They're invigorating. They make you feel awake. Tuck your chin back to your chest. Release your arms. Roll out your shoulders. We're going to do it one more time. Hands come back. Head lifts to neutral. Tuck your chin slightly in. Roll the shoulders back and then arch. Inhale. And now tuck your chin in. Release your hands. And make your way either to the mat or to the chair. And sit as tall as you can. Try to bring your spine to the back of the chair so you can kind of press it in. Okay. And we're going to relax the body and work our hands for a second. So roll out your wrist. See, I'm yawning. It's supposed to wake me up. Gotta get going. All right, now we're going to take the right hand and sit on it. Take your left hand towards your head, or you don't even have to use your left hand. Just lean slightly to your left shoulder. See if you can feel the stretch in your neck. Lift your head back up and release that right hand. Maybe roll it out again. And then let's do the other side. Left hand you're going to sit on or hold the chair. Lean your head to the right. So you're drawing down your left shoulder. Lift your head back up, release your left hand, roll it out. And now straighten out your legs in front of you. Just point and flex both feet with your feet off the ground. And spin around your feet, make some circles with your ankles. And circle them the other way. And then bend your knees, lower your feet down, lean back into the back of your chair, and then maybe just sink forward. And then you can straighten out your legs if you like, or keep your knees bent. And then place your hands on your legs. If you're on the ground, you can place your hands on the floor. And then close your eyes. Take this opportunity to find that stillness that we had at the beginning of the practice. So just sit here, be here. Dare to be. When a new day begins, dare to smile gratefully. When there is darkness, dare to be the first to shine light. When there is injustice, dare to be the first one to condemn. When something seems difficult, dare to do it anyways. When life seems to beat you down, dare to fight back. When there seems to be no hope, dare to find some. When you're feeling tired, dare to keep going. When times are tough, dare to be tougher. When love hurts you, dare to love again. When someone is hurting, dare to help them heal. When another is lost, dare to help them find their way. When a friend falls, dare to be the first one to extend a hand. When you cross paths with another, dare to make them smile. When you feel great, dare to help someone else feel great too. When the day has ended, dare to feel as if you have done all you could do that day. Dare to be your best at all times. Dare to be you. Go ahead and start to take in bigger breaths. Maybe feel the temperature of the room. Smell any lingering cups of coffee or anything else going on. And just enliven this experience with your senses. What do you smell? What do you feel? What do you hear? And then gently start to rock your head side to side, wiggle your fingers or toes, whatever needs to be woken up from this practice. Then when you're ready, we'll take a big old stretch. You can reach your arms up above you, any direction that feels good, or out to the side. Like your good morning, hello world. And then we'll bring a smile to our face and our hands together, resting your thumbs on your heart center. Thank you so much for practicing with us today. May you be happy and healthy, and may you dare to be something special today. Have a wonderful weekend. Namaste.